Breaking news from CBS 17 News.
I was scared because I've never had to go through that before.
Breaking news at 5, a 3-alarm fire in a downtown Raleigh high-rise.
I heard a boom, like glasses explosion, and then I seen fire, flames coming up to my window.
Several people hurt trying to get out of the way of the smoke and flames.
He said, "That's not a fire alarm. Your building is on fire."
Now at 5, live team coverage of the fire and aftermath.
A 3-alarm fire at an apartment complex run by the Raleigh Housing Authority forced the evacuation of elderly residents. Good evening, I'm Marius Payton.
I'm Angela Taylor. It is all happening at Glenwood Towers in downtown Raleigh. CBS 17's Colleen Quigley starts our live team coverage from there tonight. Colleen.
Well, Angela and Marius, the latest numbers we have from EMS officials are that 6 people had to be taken to the hospital, mostly for smoke inhalation. Nobody got burned or anything like that, but there were more than 100 other folks who needed to be evaluated. I want you to take a look up above me. This is the building, and you can actually see there are still some firefighters working on the 9th floor where that fire started. If we can now, I want to take you out to some video from what this looked like earlier. We're told that this fire started just after 1 o'clock here at the Glenwood Towers apartment. I spoke with several people who live in the building, and a lot of the folks who said they lived on the lower floors told me they didn't even know there was a fire until Raleigh police officers or firefighters were banging on their door. They said once they got outside and looked up, they realized the danger here was really, really real. Now, as for people who live on the 9th and 10th floor, one woman told me there was smoke coming up through her windows, through the floor, and she ultimately had to run for her life out of the building. Take a listen.
This was real serious, so I knew to get out or it's my life between death.
So did you go running down the stairs?
I ran down the stairwell. I couldn't go down the stairwell next to my apartment because it was so smoked out, so I ran at the other end of the building just to get out the building.
Wow.
Because my floor was totally smoked.
Now, we're told most of the people who live here are 50 and up. Many of them are wheelchair bound or have mobility issues, and the fire chief told us it was very, very challenging getting everybody out of here safely. Now, we also minutes ago just got an update that at this point the 9th and floor is not livable. The damage is so bad, so those people are going to have to be taken elsewhere. Floors 1 through 7 here at Glenwood Towers are okay, so they're going to be bringing those people back in groups. Now, as for floors 8 and then 10 through 14, that is still pending. They got to go and look through those apartments to make sure everything is okay there. Now, the big question tonight, how in the world did this fire get started? That is still under investigation, although I have been told that they have narrowed it down to the exact apartment where it started. So we, of course, will stay on this story and bring you any updates as soon as we get them. Reporting live in Raleigh, Colleen Quigley, CBS 17 News.
Colleen, thank you for the very latest. The first calls about the fire came in around 1 this afternoon, and as fire crews rushed to the tower, the big trucks blocked off streets and sidewalks. Here's a live look at downtown traffic right now. Glenwood Towers is near the corner of Glenwood and West Johnson Street. CBS 17's Robert Richardson is live downtown, and Robert, you've been there all afternoon. What's the scene look like right now?
Yeah, Marius, take a look behind me. You can see a bunch of fire trucks still here around the corner, just out of view. There are a bunch of ambulances. Now, I was told that there were over 20 ambulances that came into this area, some from Johnston County, some from Harnett, even Granville County, to provide support. Colleen was talking about all of the people and some of the medical issues that they already have. Some are on oxygen tanks. So they wanted to have all of these ambulances close by, and there are a lot of closures in this area, but they're trying to get cleared out as soon as possible.
Firefighters use the first floor as an operations center and the 8th floor, one below the fire, as what's called a rehab center for recovery and rest as the rescuers switch shifts. Even though the fire was out by 3, many of the first responders had to stay on site to search and assess.
They're doing the air monitoring on them now to make sure that they're safe. They'll start bringing, the people back into those units, and they'll start relieving units out here, and then, they'll start opening things back up.
It's a long process, clearing one floor at a time and getting those residents back. The chief told me they asked a large group of the evacuees to raise their hands when their floor was called. I saw a bus arrive at the building transporting some tenants.
When people are trying to evacuate their apartments and they're trying to evacuate the building, it's not like they're really prepared and they can grab stuff and go. And so oftentimes you'll find that they don't have jackets, they don't have proper clothing, and so that's when we do our very best to, again, meet their needs and take care of stuff like that. So it is a challenge.
First responders also did medical evaluations of well over 100 residents. Ambulances took 6 to the hospital.
Now, while that tape was playing just in the past minute, we've had an officer come through removing some of the crime scene tape that was here. So it looks like they're going to start opening up some of the roads. I checked in with a barbecue restaurant that's right here on the corner. Their evening dinner service opens at 5 o'clock. They were still planning on going ahead with service, even though there are some closures in the area. Coming up at 6, we'll have a better update for you about the impact on businesses, as there is some Friday nightlife that will be taking place this evening. Reporting live in Raleigh, Robert Richardson, CBS 17 News.